it's Ginny from Homestead Corner, and today I have 20 food items that are $1 or less that are perfect to stock in your pantry for the days going forward. Alright, so today I have 20 food items that are perfect to stock in your pantry for the days going forward. We're already starting to see food shortages and things like that. Our food supply is broken. So the way everything works, it's broken, and we're going to have trouble, and things are going to get more expensive, and it's going to get harder and harder and harder to keep enough food in the house for our families. So although I myself, and I'm sure you too, would like to eat the freshest, most nutritious food available, the prices are going up, and we are going to have to make some sacrifices, and each one of us are going to have to, maybe every meal can't be that nutritious, but we need to keep our bellies full. We need to get as much nutrition as we can, and we need to keep our families going through this until we can get to whatever is on the other side. So I'm going to get started, and the first thing that I found, you can get these potatoes. There's 3 servings in this bag of potatoes, and it is under $1. You can get these pretty much at any store for under $1. These are quick, easy. We're still going to be doing stuff. We're still going to have to eat quickly and get meals done, or when we've had long days and things like that. So these come in super handy, these instant potatoes, for a bunch of different meals. It's great to add to as a side, or there's tons of possibilities for these. So I definitely would go with some of these instant potatoes, and they have them all different flavors. They have bigger sizes, but those are normally twice as much. But under $1, this is a great one. And let's see. The next one are these pasta-ronis. Rice-a-roni, pasta-roni, all these. You can usually pick these up at most grocery stores for $1 or less. Sometimes they're even less. But these are another great quick way to add to your meal, and it's really inexpensive. There are, let's see, 3 servings in this container also. So this is another great quick item that you can add to a meal. We like these ones. These are the North sides, and they have them, they're kind of like the rice-a-roni. They have a bunch of different flavors. They have rice, they have pasta, they have all kinds of stuff. But these are usually $1 or less, 79 cents to $1. And these are great to stock in the pantry. They have a nice long shelf life. I can't remember where I saw it, but it was like 2 years, I think, on these. When you buy them fresh, you get like 2 years on them. And this has 4 servings per container, so this is even a little bit better of a deal, the North sides. We really like these. And the next thing is pasta. You can get pasta in all shapes and sizes, and they are really filling. You can make tons of different meals with these, and you can, these are a must-have to store in your pantry. Some of this stuff will last for a couple of years. Get extra, stock it up, use it when you can, rotate. Definitely, when you have an extra $10, buy an extra 10 items, or 12 items, or whatever you can get for that $10. Definitely get extra. We need to stretch our food dollars. Okay, to go with our pasta, you're going to want to get some stuff to mix in with it. Plain pasta is not that delicious on its own. You add some butter to it, some pepper, maybe some seasoning. It'll work, but it's nice to have some sauces with it. There are tons of different ways you can go with that. You can get these Hunt's pasta sauce. These are pretty much any store has them for $1 or less. They're a really great deal. It will feed a family with a box of pasta. And you can also go with diced tomatoes, tomato sauce. There are tons of different ways. These are both under $1, I think 79 cents a can at Walmart. If you hit a sale, you might be able to get them even cheaper, which would be definitely when I find stuff on sale, I stock up as much as I can at that time. The next things that I like to pay attention to is canned meats. You can get tuna fish. You can mix this with pasta. You're going to want to think about getting some mix-in items, mayonnaise, salad dressings, things like that. When you can get those really cheap, put those away too. They still have a long expiration date, and if you rotate your stock, you'll never have a problem. And even if the expiration date is today, 6 months from now, this is not going to hurt you. It's still going to be good. So like tuna fish, you can usually get cans of tuna on $1 or less. And if you buy them in bulk, like 8 cans, you can usually get them for around $6. Some of the brands, if you buy a whole bunch of them at once. So that's another way to save money, is to buy the bigger packages when you can. They equal out to less than $1 a piece, which is really nice. White chicken and turkey are 2 other ones I found at our local grocery store that you can get for about $1 each. Still really inexpensive. These are great if you got to make a casserole or something like that. You can stretch that food right out with a can of chicken or turkey or tuna or any of these. You definitely want to make sure you have some proteins. You can get sardines, usually for $1. If you like sardines, don't buy stuff you don't like. And if you are trying something, if you've never had this but it's 50 cents, just buy one and make sure you like it, because there's no sense to spend $20 on 40 cans of something that you're not going to eat. So you definitely want to make sure it's something that you like. If you see something in the grocery store you think you might like and it's, you know, really inexpensive, grab one, bring it home, try it. Next time, get a whole bunch if you like it. That's what we do all the time. We just get one, and then if we like it, we get more. Let's see. And then soups. Soups are another great item. There are a bunch of different condensed soups you can get for under $1. These were, I think this one was 65 cents and 79 cents. They're really inexpensive. Add water to them, makes it, I think there's 2 servings in here, 2.5 servings per can. So, and you know, pay attention to your serving sizes. A lot of times we eat much more than a serving size, and we really only need that serving size. That's going to help you in the long run stretch your food budget and make things work better. So paying attention to serving sizes really is going to help as well. And, you know, have an extra piece of bread if you're still hungry, or something, you know, really inexpensive. A piece of fruit, if you have it, would be great. But these condensed soups are great for, you know, for meals and lunches and things like that. I love to keep plenty of these on hand. And again, they're super inexpensive. And also the cream of soups, the cream of chicken, cream of mushroom. These are also wonderful because you can mix them in with other things. I mean, I'm not eating cream of chicken soup by itself. That's not anything that I would really eat all on its own. But But you can mix these in with your pasta and some vegetables and make a nice casserole. You can do all kinds of stuff with these. Get creative, make creative meals. It's going to help you in the long run. We want to stock these pantries, and then like Chef Boyardee. Sometimes these are over $1, but usually you can catch a sale and get them under $1. I think these were 88 cents the other day when I went to the store. And these, you don't even have to cook these. Literally, if you need to just open the can and eat it, you can. Some people like to heat them up. Honestly, when I was a kid, we just ate it out of the can. We liked it better out of the can. I don't know. But, you know, this isn't something we buy all the time, but these are great to have in that emergency. You want to have a good stockpile of stuff that you can just open and eat. And these you can get, and they're really good. A lot of times it'll be great for the kids or whatever. And another thing that you can get for about $1 a can are beans. You can get garbanzo beans, black beans, kidney beans, pretty much any beans. If you catch a sale, you can usually grab some on sale. You could get these Goya beans. A lot of times they have them at the Dollar Tree for $1 a can, and these are really great to add fiber and protein into your diet. Making salads with beans in them, things like that. There are tons of ways to use them, and these are must-haves on your shelf. And dry beans are great. Coffee's done. Dry beans are great to have in the pantry, but it takes a lot of water and a lot of heat, and it takes a while to cook them. Whereas if you need something fast, you can pop these open and eat them. You can heat them up. You can add them to dishes. There are endless possibilities with beans, and they're really, really great. And then we have fruits. There are not a lot of fruits that you can get for under $1, but I found these cans of pineapple. You can get chunked and crushed. These make a great snack. There are quite a few, 4.5 servings in this one can. And these are $1. They're great to cook with, add to fruit salads. There's tons of stuff you can do with these. And for $1, I thought they were a great deal. And I found these are more like a single oh, these are 2 servings. There's 1 cup of fruit in each. This is a fruit cocktail and canned pears. So these are great also for a snack for the kids for lunches, and they were under $1, like 69 or 79 cents. They were really cheap. So great to stock away in the pantry, to add to lunches, meals, cooking, anything like that. You could puree the pears and, you know, cook it a little bit, make a pear sauce or something, you know, for pancakes, and make it a fancy dinner. And then I have, that is 15 items that of food, and then I have 5 baking items to go with this. And it is baking powder. You're going to want to have some supplies for cooking. Baking powder is great for making quick breads, getting things to rise, things like that. You want to have a good supply of baking powder, and it doesn't, it has a really long shelf life. I don't know if this ever goes bad. I think baking powder is good forever as long as it's sealed. It's one of those things. Baking soda is another thing. These are like 65 cents a box. If you store these properly, they will last a super, super long time. They have, even, I mean, this still has a date of 2023 on it. So this is going to last you. And this is good for all kinds of stuff, not just cooking. It's good for cleaning. It's good for odor elimination, all kinds of stuff. Look up uses for baking soda. Tons and tons of uses. And it's really inexpensive. You could buy big, huge bags for dirt cheap. But this is only 65 cents in this little teeny box, but it's still a pound. So that's a good one. Another thing is white distilled vinegar. White vinegar is excellent for cooking, for cleaning. It's one of those multi-purpose things that you definitely want to have around. pickling stuff, anything like that. You want to have this for in your cabinet. You definitely want to have this. And coffee. I don't usually buy small bags of coffee, but I do buy these to keep in my pantry for emergency. When the coffee prices start going up, if I'm not able to get enough coffee, I love coffee. I love coffee. I have these, you know, if you're going out camping and you want to throw one of these in your bug out bag, these are nice and small. There is 6 ounces here. It says it'll make 40 cups. I make it a little stronger, so probably going to get 20 cups. But these are great. They're only $1. You can pick these up at the Dollar Tree. A lot of other stores have small bags of coffee also. If you're a coffee drinker, or tea is another one that you could put in there. Get that pantry stocked up. I'm telling you, you're going to be so happy you did. If you haven't started already, please go do it. And the last thing that I have for you is salt. You're going to want to have salt for flavoring, for cooking, for, you know, if you got to cure meat, you can. You're going to need salt in your stockpile. So grab the salt. You can get these 1-pound containers for $1 at a lot of stores. You can get, like, I don't use iodized salt, but I know a lot of people do, and I know that stuff is like 50 cents or something for a pound of that. So I don't use it, so I'm not real familiar with it, but we use sea salt, Himalayan salt. The Himalayan salt's a little bit more expensive, but it's something that we keep on hand that we use all the time. And if I can't get pink Himalayan salt, if the price goes too high, we will definitely go back to using all sea salt. We'll use what we can afford. And we're going to have to make sacrifices, and these things are all good and not, they're not terribly expensive. They work, and they taste good. So I lied, I have one more thing. I have sweetened condensed milk and coconut milk. Both of these, this is $1. I really love this brand, and they carry it at the Dollar Tree, and it's only $1 a can. At our local Walmart, it's like $1.69 or $2 a can, but Dollar Tree carries this, and this is one of my favorite brands of coconut milk. We use this for cooking. You can do tons and tons of stuff with this, and great for sauces and things like that. And also the sweetened condensed milk, you're going to want to have some of that in there. And just a little bonus, don't forget the animals, your pets, your sweet little kitties and puppies. They need to eat too. Stockpile pet food. Cat food, this is 65 cents, and this was like 89 cents. You can grab these and just put them away. They have a good shelf life. They will last. Rotate your stock. We don't normally buy canned food for our dog, but you know, it's a nice treat once in a while, and in case of emergency, we've got it put up for them. So it's always good. You can't have too much put away, I don't think. Just do the best you can and use what you have. We're going to have to make it through this, and we can all do it. Get prepared. It can get crazy. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.